Tonight, we're going to be making meatballs with beer. Did I say beer? I meant beer. We're going to have meatballs with beer. I don't know what else to say.
And we're going to drink beer. And this is Greg. This is our biological father to all of us.
Wow.
Dude, yeah.
Delicious. Will you stop that, please?
All step-by-step instructions and ingredients will be in the description below. Cheers to eating good.
And drinking
good. Cheers. All right. Good job, Greg.
Half an onion, kind of, you can see they're little squares. And we're gonna throw that in our saucepan and start simmering these and get them all, cooked up. We're basically trying to caramelize the onions. So we're gonna add some olive oil to the onions that we chopped up in our pan here. It's important to use a very light tasting olive oil. The lighter the color of the olive oil, the lighter it'll taste. Without fat, it just tastes really thin and it just washes over and it seems like there's no flavor in whatever you're making. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw in a couple garlic cloves and I wanna just kind of smash them a little bit and then give it a rough chop. We don't need super tiny pieces. We're gonna throw in what I would call like 2 or 3 sprigs of oregano, 1 bay leaf. What we're gonna do now is add just a healthy spoonful of tomato paste. You want to, when you're cooking it, for it to turn like this bright, like brick red kind of a color. So we got the oregano in there, we've got the bay leaf, and we're gonna throw in some crushed red pepper, or what some people call chili flakes. I'm just kind of throwing in a pinch or 2. So now that our tomato paste has turned that nice brick red, fire engine red.
Looks like bacon.
It's a lot darker. It almost looks like bacon.
Looks like bacon.
If it looks like bacon, it must taste good.
That's right.
Now we're gonna add some diced tomatoes. So here comes the most important part. We have to add beer to our meatball sauce. The beer we're using today, it's an Imperial Chocolate Porter from Booze Brothers. It's called Fudge. It's a brewery in Vista. Probably gonna simmer it for about 35 minutes or so. So we got our sauce going, we're gonna start prepping our meatballs. Important thing about making meatball, we're just gonna make a traditional Italian beef meatball, but you could mix in pork, any other kind of meat. The important thing to understand about meatballs, if you want to make a nice, moist, supple meatball, is to have a very high fat content in your meat. We're going to use 1 egg, and for every pound of meat, we're going to use 1 slice of bread that we're going to finely chop, or you could use a 1/4 cup of breadcrumbs. So what we're going to throw next into our meat mixture, well, so far all we got is meat, so there's nothing to mix in yet, but we will be mixing stuff in. So right here I've got oregano, fresh oregano, and fresh parsley. All right, so we chopped up 2 slices of bread, and then we're also gonna throw in a healthy dollop of this ricotta cheese, ricotta cheese. So the last couple ingredients we need to add to our little meatball mixture is a couple teaspoons of salt.
Bam!
We'll throw those in there.
Dude, Emerald would be so proud.
I'll throw in a little extra for fun. And then we need to throw in the eggs. So the eggs are what binds everything together. So we got the egg, the salt, everything else that is.
More beer?
The final ingredient, more beer. Another cup of fudge. And then we're gonna just mix it together. When you mix together, people talk about over mixing. You still wanna make sure you mix everything really good because what's happening is proteins are getting binded together. This is one of the greatest tools you can ever get when you're making meatballs, and it's just an ice cream.
Put some ice cream or something. Motherfucker said ice cream,
It's great because it helps portion everything out. But anyways, that's what we're gonna start doing. I'm gonna start portioning these out, and then we're gonna roll them up, get them into nice, perfect little balls, basically. So here we go.
You chug the whole beer? Oh my sweet Lord, yeah! Dude, yes, that was perfect. Can you eat more? Can you? Could you do like 3 more chomps?
That's as good as it looks.
Is it? Hey, what's going on, guys? CH from Homebrew for Life. Thank you for turning into this week's episode. We'll have a new video out every Thursday night. If you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below. If you guys have any questions or comments, please post them in the comment section below. We love hearing the feedback, whether it's good, whether it's bad, whether it's hate mail. If you like this video, please subscribe. If you didn't like this video and it really made you uncomfortable and question your whole existence, subscribe anyways. You can subscribe anyways. Thanks, guys. Cheers to eating good.
And feeling good?
No. Cheers to eating good.
Cheers to eating good
And drinking good.
Drinking good.
Cheers, guys.
Well.
What? Don't say good. Say well. That's a wrap.
You're right.